Hi everybody, welcome to Turbo Boy 98 stream. I hope everyone's doing a great day. Today is October 9th, 2023. It's also my birthday, so I'm doing a birthday stream today. And I'm hoping everyone has a great Monday. Welcome
Hi
in.
everybody, it's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Let me know if you guys can't hear me. I'll turn the mic up.
Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Singy, this might be my favorite ballpark in the game.
Just looking out over the bay, seeing the boats in the water. Beautiful ballpark, a great atmosphere. Don't get it twisted. San Francisco
And
Giants
we're kicking
fans
it off
bring
with our rivalry, the Los Angeles
Just about
Dodgers.
ready to roll here. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Ken Waldichuk. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Trying to find a pitch I can do something with.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Just missed it. Wow.
Gallen checks on the runner. Baddoo back on a dive.
Trying to.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Tied up here in the early going. And it's even up.
Way outside. 2-2. He's gonna have to come in at some point. Oh, foul back. Little high. Little high.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
The pitch. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit. Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go.
Rusty,
and
but
now
I'll
the
find my
shortstop,
groove.
Marcelo Meyer. On the ground.
Play D. Got
Fires
him.
over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7, the right fielder.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Joe Pickett. Gallen back to work. Line drive.
Base
Fair
hit,
ball.
baby.
And it kicks off the base of the wall. The throw in.
Beat it.
And he's
Oh,
out.
I'm out. Well, that still counts as a hit, though.
Now batting.
Dang.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1.
He
Here's
took
a 1-2.
that away from me, but I still got a hit in the
On the
game.
ground is short. Luciano. They take the force out, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Joe
3-3.
Pickett, 1 for 2.
3-3.
First offering misses the mark.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right
2-0.
here. A couple runners
You
on.
gotta throw me a
2-ball
straight,
count.
baby.
You
I
can't
want
nibble,
RBIs.
but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
He swings and fouls one off.
I just missed it.
Let's go right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one fouled off.
Dang.
Swings through it, and
Got
that's
me.
a strikeout.
Strike 3. What a
Just
pitch.
indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't.
I thought I could hit
So
it the
2
other
down.
way.
Joe Pickett
I
digs
guess
in
you
now.
can't.
1 for 3.
4-3. 4 up. 4-3 lead.
Bounce to the left side.
Oh my goodness.
Whips it across. That ends the frame.
Dang.
Giants leave them loaded, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now here is
I was trying
James
to flip
Outman.
the list, but apparently it. Get back in here.
To the right side.
Playing D.
Tosses to
Got
first.
him.
One
Let's
up,
go.
one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Aaron Shung.
1 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Aaron Shunk.
Aaron Shunk. What a crazy name.
Popped up first
Pop
base
it up.
side.
I got it.
Gets under
I
it.
got it.
And
I'm the
puts the
best that
squeeze
ever
on
was
that.
at second
And there's
baseman.
2
I
away.
got it. Let's go.
Now batting, the catcher,
A 5-3 final
We got
score
the
in this
win.
one. For Chris
Let's
Singleton and our
go.
entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
the victorious Giants, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base.
And up next for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. Another solid power season. And first offering is
Oh,
fouled
foul
off.
it back.
Right here, one time.
At the belt and fires. That one the other way. Dives for the bag.
Hey.
Got him. Double play. Giants
Wow.
come up empty in the first. On to the second from Oracle Park. And there's no score on the show. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the center fielder, Donovan Casey. Casey, in his rookie season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And he hits a ground ball right side. Pickett
Easy play.
tosses
Got
to
him.
first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stephen Kwan.
First and second, 2 down. Joe
Second.
Pickett will hit next.
Joe.
He's 0 for 1. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Slider.
That one misses.
Outside.
2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing, and the bat went flying there.
Damn. Wow. That's the first time I've ever done that. Okay. Oh.
Montez at second. Walls on at first with 2 down. In the dirt,
3-2.
blocked. No
3-2.
advance. Good job behind the dish. Bounce to the right. Bush
No.
in plenty of time to first.
Okay.
Out number 3.
Ground
Leave a
ball
couple.
pitch.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
He'll hit it to me, I betcha.
And he grounds one to the right side. Pickett.
Yep.
Over
Got
to
him.
first. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still tied 1-1.
That
Joe
looks
Pickett,
like
the
Mom's
next Giant to hit.
Drive it right
Second
here.
baseman,
She's a mom's family.
Joe Pickett.
Meet you right here, one time.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here
And
you go.
he'll one. Line
Base hit,
and
let's
base
go.
hit into right. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on
He
with
could
2
have got
outs.
into third if he wanted to.
That ball
That was bad though.
trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the 7th. Now it's
Look
the
at that.
second
Whoa,
baseman.
what a
Joe
one on these
Pickett.
Dodgers. I like to
Sam
see
Brown
that.
back to work. Swings through that one for strike
Good
1.
pitch.
Well, these Giants,
That's good.
simply
Good
put,
ball.
are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
The next offering misses. Ball 1. Got him swinging.
Oh, what a good pitch. Good fastball.
4-3 our
You
final
set me up
score.
with that.
For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm
The high
John Shambi.
cheese.
We'll see you soon.
You got me with the high cheese.
And now the veteran third baseman, Miguel Vargas. And he deals. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. And they turn the
Let's
double
go.
play. 1 out, runner at second. Here's the veteran second baseman, Joe Pickett. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Good take, I guess. I thought he was going to call that a strike.
Out to short.
Oh.
Meyer
That was bad. That was
slings
bad.
it across, and there's 2 down.
Wow.
And
Sometimes
the
you
batter
can't
now,
predict
Joe
where the ball's
Pickett.
going to go.
He's 0 for
but, like,
1.
wow.
Pitch misses there, and that's
Good
ball 1.
pitch.
Pickett starting up the middle at second, 25 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. In the air, right field.
Oh, I got it to the outfield
Makes
that
the
time.
grab, and that'll
He caught
end the
it.
inning. Giants go down quietly. They trail it here 4-0. So first and second with 1 man gone. Marcelo Meyer steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. Verdugo, the lead runner at second. Bush over at first with 1 away.
Let's turn it. Come on now.
Ground ball could be 2. They get 1. Throw to first, safe.
Good float. Oh,
And
thank
it's
you.
scored position
Welcome
with 2
in.
away. And now the
Anthony,
DH,
welcome
Alex
in.
Verdugo.
How you been, buddy?
Get 2 outs here.
Man on
Give
second,
me a
2
minute.
down.
I'll give you a shout
On the
out.
ground right side, Pickett sends it to first,
Got him.
and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
I'm
Part of
good.
the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Giants nothing.
I haven't been streaming
welcome
lately,
back
so I
at
know
the
I
plate,
lost a
Joe
few
Pickett.
followers, but that's okay.
And a pitch. This to third.
That was bad.
Slings to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now back.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping.
Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett.
I've been really
The
busy.
wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Napier on the move to the alley. Makes a nice
Oh, I
grab
thought
and
it
a
was
full
gonna
sprint.
fall.
And a quick
That
out
should
number
have been
one.
a flip hit, but it wasn't. Wow.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Hello, baseball fan.
Oh, yeah.
Joe Pickett, the next to hit, enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. And the first offering is not close. Gilbert leads off first with one away. Pickoff throw, back in safe, really close.
Good one right here.
That's a laser.
Base hit, let's
hit.
go.
Gilbert rounds
Go,
second
go,
on his
go.
way to
You should
third.
be running for miles on that.
Lead runner
Oh, that guy's
holds
slow.
at third.
I'll take
So
a double
two
up.
runners in scoring position and just one out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
That guy that was on first should have scored. But I guess he didn't have the speed. See, he should not have looked back. That's the problem.
Stephen Kwan
When you
now
look
at the
back,
plate. Led off the game with
slow
a double
down.
in his
He
first
should've
at bat
scored.
and later scored.
Ground ball right
when I hit it that way, that's always a base hit all the time. We used to double. I mean, I know
Kicks
that
and
I'm not
fires.
fast, but I should get
On the
a
ground to
double
third,
out
might
of it,
be
which I
two.
did.
One at second.
But
Double
he should
play.
have scored.
And
Let's
that'll
go.
do it for the inning. No runs, one hit, no
I
errors,
had a
and
run
no
on the
one
board.
left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants nothing.
Oh yeah, I know.
Bottom
I've
of the
been
inning
doing
and
on
digging
and
in
off
for San
streams.
Francisco, Joe
I really
Pickett.
have. I've been since my job in real
Swing
life.
and a
I've
miss.
been really busy.
Slider right there. Pickett goes 5 feet 11
I
inches,
decided to
25
take
years old, and
this
he won
week
the
off
Silver Slugger at his position in the National
for
League
my
last year.
vacation because it was my
Out
birthday
makes
today.
the grab, one
And
away.
normally I don't take birthday vacations,
Diego
but I figured I
Cartaya
would this
getting
year.
ready to hit,
Diego.
Plus, it's my last vacation to take
and the righty
for the
deals.
rest of this year, and if I don't,
On the
if
ground
I don't
right
take
side.
my last one, I end up losing it.
The throw to first.
Got it.
And that will end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Dodgers. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2.
See it, drive it right here.
Base knock
Base
right
hit,
field.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that.
All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Yorbit Vivas.
Viva.
The 1-2. On the ground, right side. Throws
Got
to
him.
first. One up, one down.
Good two-seam action right there, running.
Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. And a pitch. Hit hard. Should
Oh,
be
that's
extra
going.
bases.
That's going shopping at
Takes
the
the
gap,
turn.
baby.
He's digging for second.
That's easy. That's an easy double.
And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be
I
aggressive.
would've
A
got
well-deserved
thrown out at
double on a
third
great
'cause my
swing. Got
guy's slow.
everything going on
But I
time.
could
He
get-
stayed
if I could
balanced
hit
and
like that,
squared
I
it
could
up about
definitely
as
get a
well as you
double
could
out of it.
possibly ask.
Back here at Oracle Park, we're at the top of the 8th. Now it's
Finally,
the Dodger
we got a
leadoff
run
hitter,
on the board.
Stephen Kwan.
My batting average
Liner to
is
second
going to
and
be
picked
getting
on the
higher
hop.
now.
Over to first.
Got
And
him.
that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The batter.
I don't even know why he even ran the first.
Next to
He
hit,
knew
Joe
that he was going to
Pickett.
get thrown out.
In the air, out towards right
Oh.
center. Outman
Oh.
under it. And there's
Missed
two
it.
away. And your final 3-1 for Chris
how's your
Singleton and our
guys'
entire
day been,
outstanding crew here at MLB The
Enough
Show.
of talking about me. How's everyone's day going? How's everybody doing? What's everyone been up to? Colorado. When I always think about Colorado, I always think about that country song.
So 2 down.
Tequila
Joe
song from
Pickett
Colorado.
digs in now. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Fly ball down the
Oh.
line. Guerrero moving to his left. No trouble here.
Okay.
Puts it away for the out.
Okay.
And that's the end. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Joe Pickett. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Is it Ultimate Team in MLB? Yes. But it's not called Ultimate Team. It's called Diamond Dynasty.
Ground ball right side could
Yes.
be 2.
What
Quickly
they
to
did
second for 1.
in 23,
And that's 2.
and I'm sure it's going to remain in 24.
Pitcher made the pitch.
If you
and
play
his players
Diamond
made
Dynasty,
the play behind him. Nice job.
I don't play
4-6-3
it, but
inning ending double
if
play.
anybody else wants to play it, you can play. They made Diamond Dynasty crossplay. You have to play Diamond Dynasty or a normal
Here's
online
Joe
game
Adele.
to play.
His first at bat was a strikeout.
Play crossplay.
2-2 now.
I think MLB was
Hit
the
on the
first
ground,
one
might be
that did
2.
that, and then all of a sudden
To
all
second
the
for
other
1. Throw to
sports
first,
games
but he
started
beat
to
it.
do that.
Luis Torrens digging
But
in for the
yeah,
Rockies.
I always play Road to the Show because I always want to act like I'm a professional baseball player. If you get my drift.
The 0-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Whips it to first. 2 away now.
Got him.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then
Now
even
back,
more impressive
right
was the
fielder.
throw. Off balance. Had to try to...
Oh,
So
thank
digging
you,
in,
Casey.
Joe
Welcome in,
Pickett.
buddy. How you doing?
Joe.
Thank you
Pickett
for the
goes
cheer
5
bits,
feet,
man.
11 inches,
Don't have to do that, but I
210
appreciate
pounds.
it.
And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Too high. Oh, I'm gonna have an amazing day.
Slice to right.
I won't celebrate my
away.
birthday till tonight, though, but I'll definitely have an amazing day.
2 out, space is empty. And up next
I
for the
appreciate
Giants,
the birthday
Joe
wishes,
Pickett.
though.
Sharp grounder, that's through
Base
for a
hit,
base
let's
hit.
go.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the...
Now it's the second
Yeah, I
baseman,
took my
Jake
birthday
Burger.
week vacation off, so I'm off this week.
Roll to
I
short,
don't
could be
go
2.
back till next
Luciano tossed to second, and
Got
it's
him.
a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into...
11-0 your
I
final
kinda need a
score
week
for
off.
Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm
After
John
working
Shanti
by
saying so
yourself.
long.
every Thursday night
Victorious Rockies. 11 runs.
because everyone calls out and they don't want to come in, and people complain about their hours. Well, it's because you're calling off.
So 2 down, Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League.
And then the
And first
people that
offering is fouled off.
say, well, they never call me. They do call you. You just never answer your phone to come in. But that's how I
And
look
now
at
the
it.
lefty
Sometimes I have to
swinging a foul over the screen and back out of
close
play.
by myself. And I mean, sometimes it could probably be a good thing, but it's also a
pitch.
bad thing because
Popped
you have
up
to do a
left
lot
side.
more than when you're with a lot of
Amador
other
makes
people
the
that
play, and
can
that is
help
that.
you.
So in now for
Batting
Colorado, Buster
the designated
Nix,
hitter.
9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
I feel like I get it. Sometimes people, like in
On the
life,
ground, a
like in
short could be
general,
2.
people
Bliss
like want
to
to
second, and
be alone
that's 2.
sometimes. I get it.
So the Rocks are held
But
in
when you're
check their
alone all the
first time
time,
around. 2 outs, runner at
it
first.
does get boring after
Joe
a while.
Pickett will
you know?
hit next. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
And first offering is fouled off. Pickett getting the start at second, 25 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. To the right side. They get the force,
dang, that was
and
bad.
that's the 3rd out. So the Giants leave 1. Score remains.
Yeah,
Here's the
but
second
The batter,
baseman,
number
Joe
15.
Pickett.
Second
making
base.
it seem
clutch,
like
you
it's
could argue that he's been this
every-
team's MVP this
every
year.
Thursday they always call out.
Taps softly to the right
I
side.
just don't know why.
To first, that ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
I
Juan
can see
Guerrero
like
digging
calling
in for
out
the Rockies.
on
line
Fridays
to kick
because
the
that's when we
pitch.
get actual paid, but like a Thursday, like
This one popped
you know, if
up.
something's going on, I like to know, but I don't know when's gonna tell me anything.
Pickett makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Just
Back
to
here
the
at Coors
point
Field,
now, it
we go to
just
the
gets
8th. Now
tiring,
it's the
and then
second
it just-
baseman, Joe Pickett.
Hey, Frank, thank
Swing
you,
and a
buddy.
miss. 0-1.
Appreciate
This
it. How
guy's
you
usually
doing
not
today,
one
Frank?
to chase pitches
Welcome, man.
off the plate, but he
I'll
did
give you
there.
a shout out
We'll
in
see
a
if he
minute.
can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Let's go now.
That's to third, Armas.
Dang.
Zips it to first.
Bad.
1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Akil.
Going good so far. I figured
Jordan
I would
Beck,
do a
now at the
birthday
plate.
stream today.
Leading off for the Rockies, the right fielder.
The tying run at the
Guys,
plate.
make sure you follow Frank too.
Bounce
He's
to
a
the right
really
side.
good friend of mine.
Pickett.
He
to
does
first.
play
One
sports
gone to the
games
bottom of
and
the 8th.
other
Well,
games.
such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
4 runs on 9 hits.
And up next for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. High fly ball, right field.
Oh,
He makes the catch,
Dang.
and there's 2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync.
Thanks,
And the ball's
Tubbo.
just
You're
not
welcome.
coming.
So up next, Jordan Beck.
You guys are all welcome. Thank you all for
1
being
down,
here.
base is empty.
Thank you all for coming to my birthday stream as well.
Ground ball to the right side, and that chance handled.
Boy, a D got
Fine
him.
play in the hole for the out.
Oh, barely
I
a
wasn't sure
step,
if he was
but I
going to
got
get to
him.
this one or not.
The batter,
Joe
number
That was
Pickett,
close.
the next Giant to hit.
Close play
Outfield
at
playing
first.
very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground, right side. What a stop! Throw to first, and very nicely done for the
What
out.
a play. I
With the
thought that
runner in
was going to
scoring
get
position
through.
right there on second base. That dive prevents a run, but on top of it, you get it out. I'd be happy with just preventing a run. Nice job right there.
2 outs, nobody on. And digging in for San Francisco, Joe Pickett.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
No one better.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Out front and foul to the
Oh,
left side.
come on. That sounded good.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Frank, what you been up to, buddy? What you doing today? You're at work?
Swing and a ball lined out towards center.
Wow.
Montgomery makes the grab, and that's the
Right at
inning.
him. Right at
Nothing
him.
doing there for San Francisco, and it remains. So
Right at
digging
him.
in, Benny Montgomery. He's 0 for 1. 2-2 now. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. And that ends
No
the inning.
work
No
today, my
runs, no
son's
hits,
in town.
no errors.
Oh, you and your
Back here
son's
in
gonna
Denver,
hang out.
well, we go bottom 6. Here's Colorado's DH, Buster Nix. Up the middle, Pickett. Tosses
Got
to
him.
first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the
Second
6th.
baseman, Dalton.
So one out, nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. And that's in there for strike 1. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do
Okay, I
get a
guess you're trying
delay,
to
the
get home,
unfortunate
aren't
thing is
ya?
the clock's going to start
That
ticking
was
on
not
these
a strike.
pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire.
Thank you. Ham, welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. You must be a new chatter. How did you find me? Going to Pittsburgh.
From the home of the Pirates, we're at
That's
beautiful.
nice.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Oh,
The
he's on
0-1.
the Pirates now? Holy crap, okay.
And that bunted towards first.
Oh,
Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. So the Buccos are kept at bay in the first. Inning number 2 from the Steel City coming up.
welcome
No
in,
score.
Bishop. How you doing?
Back here in Pittsburgh, top of the second.
Give
Now the
you a
Giants
shout
four-hitter,
out.
Joe Pickett.
Joe Pickett.
Tucson
Welcome in,
back
buddy.
to
How
work.
you doing?
Very high with that one. And that is ball 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hayes has it sized
oh, I
up.
missed it.
And it's caught for the out.
That is big. The center fielder.
Now it's going to be
Doing
number
a birthday
36.
stream. That's what I'm doing.
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is
Well,
not
I'm
really
glad
swinging
you
the
are.
bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
On the ground. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
I don't know what my character was doing. I
now
hit
it's
the
Austin
button to throw the
Hayes.
ball. It is what it is.
Hey, you and him, get him himself.
On the ground,
Well,
could be
welcome
2.
in.
Can't glove it cleanly. In to score is the runner from third. It's 3-zip. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Joe Pickett. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a foul ball.
Oh, thank you so, Treasure. Welcome in. How you doing?
Hey, hit me a seat
Welcome
right
in.
In the air, out towards left center. Hayes snags it for the second out.
The center fielder.
Hey,
Number 7.
give.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's already homered in this game.
Vladimir Guerrero
Hayes
Jr.
stands at first with 1 out.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
So, Treasure, I'll give you a shutout in a minute.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball.
Oh.
Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in there safely.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Justin Foscue.
Hey, bud, welcome
Rondon
in.
back to
How you
work.
doing?
To the right
Give
side.
me a minute, I'll
and
give
that
you a
one
shout
handled,
out, bud.
And that's the first
Got
out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, right fielder, Ryan Ray.
And up next for the
Now
Giants,
batting,
Joe
second baseman,
Pickett.
Joe.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the
All
boxes
these
offensively.
people, they are
He's
great
the ultimate
streamers
professional,
as
and
well.
it doesn't just start
And they
at
are
game
also
time. It
great
starts in the
people as
afternoon,
well.
the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
0-1 down. On the ground. And
Let's
it
go.
stays fair. And that
Go,
rolls
go,
into
go,
the
go,
corner.
go, go,
Now he
run, run,
turns
run.
and heads for second.
Get in there.
Not in time.
Let's go.
He's safe.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Happy birthday. Oh, thanks, bud. Yeah, I figured I would do a birthday stream today.
Justin Foscue, the next Pirate to hit.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Justin
One out. Runners at first and second.
Foscue.
Oh, I would have been here sooner. Oh, it's all good, bud.
To short, could be two. The flip, Luciano. Over to second, on to first, double play. And that's the inning.
I know a
One
lot of
hit,
people are busy on Mondays.
One out, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. Center field, number 18 on the move. Makes a nice running catch.
Caught it.
Out, number 2.
Center fielder, number 7.
Oh, thank you for the bits, bud.
Well, they win the
You know,
opener at
I don't do
home.
that
First
well,
game
but
of the 3-game
I
series, and there's
appreciate
just
it.
such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything.
Just about set to go now. And pitching in this game, Brennan Malone. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Oh, thank you, bud.
On the ground to first, and foul ball. The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there as a
That was
pitcher.
bad. That
Gotta
was-
hunt for that
I don't know
strikeout.
why I
Keep
did
him off
that.
balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Oh, I fouled that.
Bounced out to short. Gets it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So one hit is all they get, and now the Pirates will get their first out. Back here at PNC Park, and now it's Austin Hayes. Bauer back to work. Line drive, and out number 1 on the grab.
I got it.
Batting sixth, the second baseman,
Joe Pickett, the next to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one ripped left field,
Oh, get up and
That's
get
back.
going. Get up and get going.
and that one is out of
Let's
here.
go. Birthday home run, baby. Let's go.
He circles the bases. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stuff.
the batter,
Here's Vladimir Guerrero
the first baseman,
Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Luciano toss to second.
Let's go.
On to
Double
first,
play.
double
Let's
play.
go.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Austin
Oh,
Hayes.
thanks, bud.
Right side, Pickett.
Got him.
Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back in on a dive. Pickett goes 5 feet 11 inches, 210 pounds, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
All these Giants
That
doing a good job
curveball.
of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time.
foul.
That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
The 0-2. Grounder might be 2. Cruz. There's 1. How about that double play?
Oh, I thought I beat it.
Back here in
Okay.
Pittsburgh, all set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. A wind in the pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Righty to the plate. Smash to the left side.
Not that time.
Throws
Dang.
across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. On a line,
Base hit,
And they
RBI,
strike
let's
first
go.
as they take a 1-0 lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Tyler Soderstrom, the next Pirate to hit. 5th in the NL in batting average coming into this one. Left-hand batter waits. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first. 3rd out. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. Singled and scored his first time. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Easy
In
double.
safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
How's everyone's day going though? What's everyone up to?
At the plate for
Batting
Pittsburgh,
nine.
Fabio
The right fielder.
Calderon.
Look, whoops, it's nothing. I'll take that.
Ground ball up the middle. Pickett goes to second. Safe there.
Dang.
As we go to the top of the 4th and digging in for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. Priester back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Touches down. That's a hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly.
I
No
think
messing
that-
around right there.
Left
Hooked
field.
around that pitch on the
Left
outside,
field.
but he was still able to
Ladue.
square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong.
So
Now
1 out
batting,
with 2
second
aboard.
baseman,
Up next for the
Termarr.
Pirates, Termarr Johnson.
Johnson.
Hayes over at second. Soderstrom at first. 1 gone.
Let's go.
Ground ball could be 2. Pickett to second. There's 1.
There you go.
And that's 2.
Let's go.
Digging in, Joe Pickett. Pickett goes 5 feet 11 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. In there, and it's 0-1.
All these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
Swings and
go.
lines a
4 for
base
4.
hit into left
4 for
field.
4 day.
Throw back in
Let's
quickly.
go.
First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder, Akil
Number 36 digs in now.
The left
1 for
fielder.
2.
Brian Ray.
Hey, here we go, guys.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. Out to short, Aguero.
Oh, that was bad.
Tosses across to first. Leadoff man is out here in the
Up
8th.
next for the Giants, the left fielder, Akil Baddoo.
Yeah, Ian, how you
7-3
doing?
is how this one ends.
Thanks for the lurk.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. 3-2 now. Roll to short, could be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting sixth,
Now it's the right fielder, Joey Weimer. Out to short, Bliss. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. 1 down, runner at first. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. Checks over to first, back safely. Little chopper rolls foul.
Thank you so, Charger.
Tied up here in the early going.
Cupcakes.
Next offering way upstairs.
clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
The 1-1. That's out to center field. It gets down, a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now here is Joe Pickett, and he's already singled in this game.
Pickett.
And that one hammered.
Oh, get up and get going.
That's
Get up and get going.
Back some more.
It's turbo
And that
time.
one
Let's
is
freaking go.
His 31st home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make it impact.
Let's go. Was it a grand slam or just a home run?
The guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll
Oh
get
no,
to
it's
jog
a
around the
3-1
bases
bomb.
like he did right
I
there.
hit a 3-1 bomb.
And here's the first baseman,
There's only 2
Alex
on his line.
Kirilloff. He's 0 for 1. Tapped softly on the ground. Pickett to second, over to first, but he beats it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
It's
Base
because
is
our
empty, one
shortstop
away.
takes too long
Standing
to
in is the
throw
power hitting
freaking
second
ball.
baseman, Joe Pickett.
Plus the D-backs got speed runners.
Hard hit,
They're
left
speeders.
field, base hit.
Stay at first. Let's go.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Josh Morgan stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0-1. Bounce to the right. Pickett in plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Now batting.
Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Joe Pickett. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Thomas hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the Giants.
Joe Pickett will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one. 0-1. Kicks and deals. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Hey, get on for us here.
And the pitch. That misses, and the count is 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
In the dirt. Now they have 2 runners at third.
Wow.
This is going to be an out.
Wow.
And a brutal way to end the. Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th.
I don't know
Now the
why
Giants 4-hitter,
that one
Joe
was going.
Pickett.
That
The line
ball
of the
wasn't
pitch.
even out to even score a run.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Wow.
Corey, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Out towards right center field. Weimer on the move to the gap. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one away.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has
Hey,
to stay on
Taylor
the
Queen, how
ready.
you
He's got to
doing?
make sure.
Go, welcome in.
And next will be
How
the
you
cleanup
doing?
hitter, Joe
Give me
Pickett.
a minute, I'll give you a shout out.
Here we go.
How you doing, Queen? Welcome in. How's your
Say
day
when.
going? You're doing good. I'm glad you're good.
Next pitch is popped up. Davis under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks slug their way to a win in this one.
You know, even when these guys were trailing by 6, it seemed like they had confidence that they could get back in this ball game. I don't know if they knew they could win it in this fashion, but they did an excellent job of executing in the little ways. They grinded it out and came away with a nice W.
A 12-8 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our
I'm
entire
glad
crew,
you
I'm
made it
John
home.
Shambi
Glad
saying
you
so
made it
long.
safe.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes.
Now, Joe Pickett. 3 hits and a loss last night. To third,
You're
Davis.
welcome, Queen. Thank you
On
for
to
being here.
first. That ends the inning.
I figured
Down
I would
in
do
order.
like a birthday
And
stream
now it's
today.
Juan Soto. He's already homered in this one. On the ground left side, 6, 4,
Got him.
3, but it's not in time, and they just get one.
Good arm side run and sink.
Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. Grounded out his first time up.
Oh, thank you, Queen. Appreciate it.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Got 103 RBIs. I'm first on the team.
High fly ball out into left center field. Thomas sizing it up. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is the third out of the inning. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors.
Let it fly.
Bottom of the
Let's go.
6th
Trust your
inning.
stuff
Now
right
it's the
here. Let
second
it fly.
baseman, Joe Pickett. And here it comes. Right side, hard hit.
Oh, wow.
Whips it to Kirilloff. And a quick out, number 1.
Fastball
Oh,
groove right
thanks,
down the
Sir
middle.
Treasure,
Usually a
for
lot
the
of damage.
GGs.
Now up next
Oh,
for
the
Arizona,
game is still-
Eric Davis.
Still going on. We're not losing.
Base
Oh, no.
hit.
Dang.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Yanni Hernandez.
Hey, plays it
1 for
first,
3.
plays it first.
The 1-2. Ground ball right side. And that one finds its
I
way
couldn't
through.
get over there.
And that keeps the inning
I
alive.
couldn't get over there in time.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the.
1 down. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit.
0 for 3.
On the ground right side.
0 for 4. Dang.
And that's an
There
out.
goes my batting average.
Final score in
Oh,
this
wow.
one, 11-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And here is Eric Davis. To the right side.
Got him.
Throws to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the second baseman, Gavin.
Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. 3 for 10 in the series so far. Ground ball left side. Sends it across to first. Got him.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the back.
Back here at Oracle Park, here's a speed threat. Gavin Lux.
They always give me like the.
On the ground, right side. Pickett.
Got
And
him.
1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got
And digging in for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. Quintero back to work. On the ground, out to short. Zips it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Oh, he's doing a
Dang.
nice job of keeping the ball
He's
out
not
of the
gonna
air.
give me my
No
pitch.
defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And first offering is fouled off. Pickett in his 7th season, 25 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And the pitch. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso. Inning over.
Dang.
Giants go down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their
Guy.
heads.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
This one high in the air to left center. Thomas gets under it.
Oh,
Hauls it in for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just
we won now.
First for the victorious Giants. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They led.
And up next for San Francisco, Joe Pickett, third on the National League leaderboard for batting average. Ball 1, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
In the air out to center. Thomas gets under it.
Sack fly, RBI, baby.
Drops into the
Let's
glove.
go.
Runner tags for home. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice.
Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Joe Pickett. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up.
Excuse me.
Grounded to third, could be 2. 1 at second. Over to Alonso, double play.
Dang.
Offense held in check there. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 2 and the
Oh,
Diamondbacks
okay, bud.
nothing.
Thank you for the tab.
One out, base is empty. Alec Thomas now 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hard
Hit it
hit
to
right
me.
side.
That's what he did.
And
Got
there's
him.
2 away. And now it's Gavin Lux. 1 for 2.
1 for 2.
And he grounds 1 to the right side. Pickett. They get the force. And that is that. For Arizona, Joe Pickett getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one down the line. And it's just
wow.
foul. That was close. Strike 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Got him swinging
Dang.
for the K.
Slider.
Slider got him for
Dang.
strike 3. 1 down, runner at first. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Joe Pickett.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Off the mark there. Ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Over to first, and he saves.
Safe.
1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. The pitch. And a count 1 and 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to
Thank
stay
you,
out of a
Church
double play
Ether.
there.
How we doing? Welcome back. Thank you for the cherbits, man.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To
Beat it
first,
out.
and he beats it.
Yes,
Everyone's
sir.
safe.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just
He
hoping you
should
get
just
in the
let
ball
it go.
game.
If he
Right down
wasn't
the
gonna
middle, not a
stop
whole
it,
lot of
he should
velocity,
just let it go.
right on top of it. And a huge opportunity now
gonna
to
throw
grab the
me
lead
out.
at this point in the game.
Making a move at first
Nice.
and pinch running for the Giants.
Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better, and the only way you do that is when you
Oh,
scratch
we
the
lost that game. Okay.
road.
Well, we tried. GG's. I appreciate it. We almost beat them. We got the Tigers. Anybody here's got a favorite baseball team? Everyone should know what mine
here's
is.
the rookie center
I'm on the
fielder,
team
Alex
that is my
McKenna.
favorite team. The San Francisco Giants.
Trying to bunt his way on. He steps on the bag.
Nice
Got him
play.
as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
Got him.
And up next for the Giants, Joe Pickett.
If I'm playing anybody's team, let me know.
Pickett.
Now move to first. Walsh back in on a dive.
He couldn't catch that. He could not catch that.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
In there for strike one. Walsh, the base runner at first with one out. Slice the other way.
Base hit,
That's a
let's
base
go.
hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Kill. The 2.
I'm the person that supports the home teams.
So up next, Samuel Basallo. Good defender. He's been inconsistent
There's nothing wrong
offensively.
with that.
Ground ball to first, could be two. Fires to second for one. And they get him easily
The other
at
one.
first.
Let's
It's a double play. So digging in, Joe Pickett.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
And first offering is fouled off. Pickett, in his 7th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. And a base
Base
hit,
hit,
right
I'll
there.
take it.
And that extends the inning.
It was laced
Man,
between
those
the
are the types of
shortstop
hits
and
where
the
you
third
don't feel
baseman.
any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely punished
That pitcher's like, this guy keeps on hitting everything.
Now
So
batting.
2 away with nobody on. Dwayne McGrath now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Orioles.
And
Hey,
on the
they're
ground to
not
the
a
right
bad
side.
team this
And
year.
it gets through for a hit.
They
They're
did better
first
than
in
my
the ball
Giants
game.
did. At least you guys made the postseason.
Back here in San Francisco, here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. Madden back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at
Hi,
the plate.
Candy,
and
how you
patience
doing,
definitely
honey?
seems to be
Welcome
the name
in.
of their game in
I'll
this
give
one.
you a
They haven't
shout out
produced
in a
run
minute.
yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
On the ground to the left. To first, one up, one down.
Got him.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
And now, Dwayne McGrath.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Right-hander kick steals. On the ground to short, could be two. On to second, they get one. And that's
Got him. Let's
two.
go.
Got the batter to hit it.
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. First offering misses the mark.
Oh,
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Checks over to first, back safely.
I like how the guy just walks back to the base like that. That was funny.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
He didn't
With
even
2 strikes.
run.
May
He
see
just
some
walked
movement
to
over
the
there at
base
first
and
base,
he
trying to
was
stay
still
out
safe.
of a double play here.
Hey, driving me. No one better right here.
1 and 2 now. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
And it's filled up.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Akil Baddoo waits on deck.
Hey, looking good, looking good.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Toribio on his way over. Makes the grab. 2 down.
I know he was going to call that a strike.
And now the catcher comes
They
up to
always
hit.
do.
Gabriel Moreno. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Pickett. They take the force out. That ends the frame. So they strand a pair. 5.
Got the win, even though I played. Oh no, I got 2 hits. I went 2 for 4.
First for the victorious Giants. 1 run, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base.
1 down. Now at the plate, Sully Matias.
Let's go. That's right. Ether, let's go.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit.
good
Coming
job.
around third is Alvarez. He will score, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot.
So 1 out, nobody on. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit,
Trevor
enters the day
Rogers.
among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. In the air to left center. He's got it, and
That's
there's
not
2
gonna
away.
do it. I would get hot
Back
if they
here at the
stopped
ballpark,
catching
and
everything.
now Jake Shiner. Waldichuk back to work. Ripped on the ground to second.
Got
The
him.
throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
So 2 down. Samuel Basallo up now for the Tigers. He popped out his first time. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Luciano settles underneath it,
It's mine.
but the
Mine.
second baseman calls him
Thank
off.
you.
And welcome back. Bottom 4.
Leading up
Now
for the
here is
Giants.
Joe
The
Pickett.
second baseman, Joe Pickett.
And he deals. In the air, center field. McKenna has a beat on it. Makes the grab. 1 down. Man at second here with 2 away. Joe Pickett digs in now.
I need to get a hit. Wow. Okay.
To the right side, Freeman.
That's not gonna do it.
And that
Wow.
is the inning. So first and second with 1 man gone. And now Dwayne McGrath. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Slings to second, and that's 2.
Let's go.
No runs. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Alex McKenna. Morehouse back to work. Bounce to the right side. Pickett sends it to
Got him.
first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good arm side run to that same side hit.
First and second, 1 out. And digging in for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Tags the runner for 1, and oh no, it's out
He
of play.
threw it like
Just
a mile.
terrible throw there.
He threw that like a mile.
Roberto Campos up now for the Tigers. Right-handed reliever. On the ground. Pickett. Whips it to first. 2 gone. He's 2 outs away. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year. All season long, he's racked
that
up
would've
a
stayed
number of
fair.
saves, and sometimes the
Wow.
adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Popped in the air, left side, and a foul ball.
Just
It
about
hit
gives
the
the skipper a
line.
heart
That's a
attack,
fair
but
ball.
That's where he
Come on
functions
now.
best.
Foul ball still 0-2. Matos, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Cuts and misses. It's a
Yeah, got me.
strikeout.
He's locked
Wow.
in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And your final score, 5-2.
5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error, and 11.
Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
1-0.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And that is cut on and missed.
Dang.
1-2.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
The 1-2. And there's a ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 2-2. And down on strikes he goes.
Oh,
and
wow.
good work there as he
Okay.
gets a 1-2-3. And up next for
I didn't
Detroit,
think that was
Roberto
a strike,
Campos.
but okay. Okay.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play. Alex McKenna up now for the Tigers. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. The other way. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way,
Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. But no advance from the runners.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Next pitch misses outside. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Jeez.
2 outs, bases full. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Joe Pickett. On the ground to third, De La Cruz. Slings it across. What a play to end the inning. So they load. Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Wood makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck.
Get up and get going.
Back,
Get up and get
back some
going.
more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Wow.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris.
I thought that was gonna get out, but I guess not. Wow. What a good play. What a good catch. Oh, that's the season? Okay. Dodgers defeated the Orioles. Okay.
An early winter check-in.
Congratulations on a heck of an impressive season you had. Thank you. Open up against our rivalries, the Dodgers. Okay. Guys, we're in 2031. That's the season. We'll see what happens. Oh, are we home? Are we the home team? It looks like it, yeah.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. Just about ready to go. And on the hill here today, Ken Waldichuk. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see
Julio
how he utilizes
Gonzalez.
his sinker to this lineup. Boo.
Okay.
It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
At the belt and fires. Hard ground ball, base 9.
Base hit, let's go.
Lead runner makes the
Continue
turn
where
at
I
second,
left off.
and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit, and he's already singled in this game. First pitch just misses. Pickett starting up the middle at second, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
A two-time Gold Glover.
Here's a rip to short, but
That's
he's
a
there
good
for the
achievement
third
to
out.
have too.
Giants are down 1-2-3. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. 1
What
for
is
2.
that? 3 Silver Sluggers,
Get a good one up there, huh?
3 All-Stars appearance, 2 Gold Glove appearance
In
from
the
me.
air, left side. Quan settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Joe Pickett. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
It's 0-1.
The pitch. Out to short. Meyer to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. 3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. One down. Stephen Kwan, the next to hit. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Aaron Schunk getting ready to hit. Had an RBI yesterday. One of the 2 runs they scored in the game. Pickett.
Inning over.
Gets it to first. Out number 3. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting
Come on,
out of the
bring
zone.
the pitch up high. Come on now.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2
Freddie
count.
Ferguson.
He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss.
Wow.
Couldn't
Okay.
catch up to the
Wow.
heater.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over.
Wow.
1 gone, runner at first. Now batting Tristan Casas. 0 for 1 so far. Kicks and fires. Runner takes off. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Good 2-seam action right there. Running away from the batter. Rolled over it.
Stepping in, Joe Pickett. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Base hit.
And next for LA, Aaron Schunk.
I have nothing.
Schunk.
Wow,
You
these
two.
Dodgers are crushing us.
Swing and a ball popped up. Pickett brings it in for the 3rd out. Tristan Casas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Luciano. Turns it, and it's a double
Let's go.
play to end the inning. 3 up. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Joe Pickett.
Base hit, I'll take
Hammered,
it.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there.
Now
Absolutely
batting,
hammered
center
that
fielder.
baseball. Very loud
Yay.
coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Miguel
Now
Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Miguel Vargas.
And the right-hander deals.
Yeah.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Got the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Pickett.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across. 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hey,
Here's the shortstop at
Hey,
the plate.
hey.
Marcelo Meyer, 1 for 3. Sing, you talk about a guy that has
hey
all
man,
the
18,
skills.
how you doing?
The range is really good, but the arm just
Welcome,
stands
man.
out, and he makes all the plays.
How you
Ground
doing
ball
today?
right side. Fires over to first. And that is that. This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you
7
soon.
runs on 13 hits. No errors.
So 2 down. Joe Pickett will hit next. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Pitch
That's
misses.
the ball.
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up
Let's
the middle.
go.
That's a
Base
base
hit.
hit.
Let's go.
Batting fifth.
Just kept it simple.
The
Played
seventh
Pepper
fielder.
with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. Grounded out his first time. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Now 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now batting Tristan Casas. He's 0 for 1. 2 outs. To the right side. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base. And up next for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. Picked up a base hit to center his first time on. On the ground left side, 6, 4,
That's it out.
3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Bases loaded with 1 away. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Joe Pickett. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Now a fly ball to right center. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's now 9-4.
Sack fly, RBI, I'll take it.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Joe Pickett digs in now. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball popped up. Vargas under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tristan Casas. A strikeout and a walk. That's a base hit. Vargas around third. The throw in. And he's in there as a run scores.
Good 2-strike hitting right there.
And up next for Los Angeles, number 12. And a 1-1.
Gotta turn 2.
Swing and a bouncer. Luciano slings to first, and that is out number 2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy.
14-6, the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Now it's the DH, Miguel Vargas. And the righty deals. Soft contact in the air, puts it away for the out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
So up next, Joe Pickett. 4 hits and 11 tries so far in the series. Line drive.
How about hit number 5, base hit? Let's go. I wish I had speed on this team. There's no way that guy couldn't make it to third base.
Everything
like,
was
that
on
was
time
a
and
big
fluid
hit.
in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those.
Batting
Next to hit, Marcelo Meyer. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one.
Hey, roll it up, huh?
Righty delivers.
Oh, welcome in. Thank you for the raid.
On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second, and that's 2.
Let's go.
1 hit in the
Turn
inning,
that
but
double
nothing more
play.
than that. Now to the bottom of the second.
Happy
We're tied.
birthday.
Nothing,
Thank you.
nothing.
Oh, I'm going to give you a shout out. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, everybody.
And the batter now, Joe Pickett. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Pickett.
Pitchers and catchers have a unique bond in general, but Gallen and Carson Kelly actually lived together for
How's
a while when they
everyone
played
doing today?
at AAA.
Happy
Technically,
Monday.
it was Kelly's apartment, and Gallen slept on an air mattress.
Got to do what you got to do coming through the minor leagues, but that can definitely help to strengthen that bond, be on the same page when you get into the ball game.
This to third. Fires across the diamond, and that will end the inning. Man at first with 1 gone, and next will be the
thank
Dodgers
you,
cleanup
Jalen.
hitter,
Welcome in,
Francisco
buddy.
Alvarez. And he's already singled in this game. On the ground, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. But they push across. Now batting Tristan Casas. To the right side, Pickett.
Inning over.
Tosses to first. That's out number 3. They strike for 3.
Oh, how was your stream,
Next
buddy?
to hit.
Second baseman, Joe Pickett.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
And first offering is fouled off.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Come on, big guy.
Kicks
See it
and
drive it.
deals.
See it drive it.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
These two guys, a lot of respect for one another.
Good eye right there.
1-2.
Larnach, the lead runner out at second. Nunez at first, 2 out of the inning. Swings and misses. It's a
Wow,
strikeout.
what a good slider.
Slider got him.
Wow.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Bunting for a hit,
Go.
and he handles it himself for the out.
Nice play. How's
2 on
everyone's
with
day
1 out.
going?
And
I hope
digging in for
everyone's
San
having a good
Francisco,
Monday.
Joe Pickett, 1 for 3. And ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Righty to the plate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The tying run at the plate. Ripped to short. Meyer over to second. What a double play that was. Inning
Wow.
over. 1 run. So digging in,
That
Corbett
looked like
Vivas.
a double playing page, but okay.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Pickett. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing. And next for LA, Stephen Kwan. Up the middle.
Got
And
him.
plenty of time to first. That ends the inning and stop. On the mound now, Justin Brule. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, 1-run game. Joe Pickett now at the plate, and a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, Queen Bee, welcome in. How you doing?
Let her rip.
1-run game, bottom 9. Slides, but it gets by him.
Let's go.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running here, Garrett Mitchell.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great do that.
Andrew Vaughn now.
Another rivalry game.
It's softly on the ground left side. And that is that. One hit.
Go.
So up next, Joe Pickett. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. First offering, and it just misses. Sanchez, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a changeup, a sinker, a four-seamer, a slide, the kick, and the pitch. Runner goes towards first. Vaughn takes it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Dang.
2 gone with runners at the corners. And the batter will be the
God.
shortstop, Jackson Merrill. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Left-hand batter waits. Bunting gets it down to first. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 2 and the Giants nothing. First and second, 1 out. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Boy, it's like really foggy. Wow.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Blew the express right by his back. This is Dylan Carlson, 1 for 2. Bounce to the right.
Got him.
That's the second out.
Ooh.
Tyler Malone, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. 0-1 now. Right side, hard hit. And that is that. Nothing doing for. Back here at Oracle Park, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Joe Pickett. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's
Ace
a
it, I'll
base
take
hit.
it.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body.
Here's Victor Robles. The pitch. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first.
Got him.
Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Over to first, and he saved.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Bounce to the left side. To second, there's one. On to Vaughn. 2.
Oh, wow.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3
I wish we had
double play
speed on.
turn.
I wish my
just
team
seeing
had
the ball
speed.
whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy. That was nice.
Yeah.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And up next for the Giants, Joe Pickett. First pitch, not close. Singer, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
In the air, right side. That gets down for a hit. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle. And
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. The 0-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Pickett. Throws to first.
Let's go.
And that is the 3rd out of the year. Man at first. Joe Pickett getting ready to hit, and he's already singled in this game. And that one wrapped foul. Pickett goes 5 feet 11 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. And that one in the air center field. Robles makes the grab on the run.
Up next to the Giants.
2 outs, nobody on. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. The wind of the pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. And it gets by him.
What? It's East. I kept him on
And
up
up
first.
next for San Francisco, Joe
Let's
Pickett.
go.
Get your pitch.
Double play ball to second. Flips for 1.
Dang.
And that's 2.
That did not work. Wow.
So the lineup flips over. Rafael Zambrano, the next up for the Padres. On the ground, right side. Pickett. Over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So Andrew Vaughn now. And now the lefty. Ground ball to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Dominant performance for him today.
And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's Christian Arroyo. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. First out in the top of the 8th. So digging in, Joe Pickett. 1 for 3.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
One of the first real
That
chances
was like
of the
a
game
rocket.
for him, Boone. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real.
And the batter now, Joe Pickett. That's in there. And that's strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next offering way off the plate.
Hey, no one better. Easy right here.
Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. Ground ball right side could be 2. Arroyo tossed to second, and that's a double play to end it.
Well, all you want is a chance going in that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at job to bat.
Back with the Dodgers rivalry. Appreciate
So 2
everyone
down.
being here.
Joe
I really
Pickett
do.
will hit next.
Thank you all for checking out the stream. I appreciate it.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swings here and blasts one left field.
Get up and get going.
And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Wow.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man.
I thought I
1
got
out,
it.
bases empty.
Wow.
Stephen Kwan steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground, right side, Pickett. Gets it to first, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting.
Back here in L.A., here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett.
Joe Big hit.
Bybee back to work. There's a swing and a drive.
Oh, get up and get going.
And it hits the fence.
Oh, okay.
Meyer with a relay throw, and he's out. Trying for 2.
What? I was safe. Goodness.
Base is empty, 1 away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, James Outman. He's already homered here in this one. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Bunt attempt, popped up. Tracks it down for the out. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Pickett goes 5 feet 11 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Bounced up the middle, lays out, he's got it to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. We'll get some.
Now the number 2 hitter.
I don't want to look
Stephen
at it
Kwan.
again.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. The throw to
Got
first. Play is made, 2 out. Back here at the ballpark, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. 1 down. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Joe Pickett. Ground ball up the middle. That's
Base
a base
hit, I'll
hit.
take it. The second hit of the game. Let's go.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs on 8 hits.
Welcome back. Top of the 2nd. And now here is Joe Pickett. And the first offering is not close.
Good take.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about it. That's a good thing.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Here's the third baseman, Yorbit Vivas. Bennett back to work. Bunting for a hit, first base side. Lugbauer takes it himself. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. And now the center fielder, number 12. The walk and a run scored his first time. Bounce to the right side. On to first. That is the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a ball lifted left field.
Wow.
Kwan settles underneath it. And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. Right side. Pickett. Whips it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
No, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. On the ground. Pickett. Tosses to first.
Got him.
And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Michael Busch. Ground ball right side, Pickett.
Got him.
To first, that's the inning. Nothing doing here. One out, bases loaded. And here is Joe Pickett. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. In the air, out towards right center. Number 12 in position.
Sacrifice fly.
Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Miguel Vargas,
What is wrong with
the
that
next
guy?
to hit.
He should have left before he threw the ball.
1-2.
Come on now.
Tap back up the middle. Fires over to first. He's out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Pickett.
Let's go, big fella.
And that one pulled foul. And the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Could be
Let's
extra
go,
bases.
double, baby.
One run across. Nunez coming
Easy
home.
double for me.
The
Let's
relay
go.
to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as they score a pair
Let's
on the
go.
play.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So now here's the DH, Michael Busch.
I wanted
1
to
for
hit the
3.
Nike sign.
The designated hitter, Michael.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and a sac bunt here. And they put the tag on him for the out. And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs, 9 hits.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Starting on the mound in this one, Zach Gallen.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
And the pitch. Outside.
Boog Zach Allen played his college ball for the University of North Carolina and decided to wear the number 23 for the Tar Heels. And
Hey,
you can imagine
Cops,
why, right?
welcome in,
Oh, yeah,
buddy.
that's
How
right.
you
They
doing?
had that shooting guard that played basketball and wore 23 at North Carolina. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
My day is going great. How's your day? I figured I would do a birthday stream today.
Swing in.
It's my
Ugly swing
birthday
right
today.
there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Popped up. Vivas under it. He makes the grab. And that'll do it. So no
Oh,
runs
thank
here
you,
and a base
Cops.
hit, no errors,
Give
and
me
one
a
left.
shout out.
The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. And now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. 4 for 8 in the series so far.
Oh, you're welcome.
Ground ball left side could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2.
Thank you for being here.
Now the Giants 4-hitter, Joe Pickett. Lied out his first time. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back.
Now batting Tristan Casas. He reached on a walk his first time. Gets under it and pops it up. Pickett drifts towards
I got it. Got it.
And there are 2 down. 2 outs, runner at first.
Hey,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the
He's like,
plate. He's
dude.
0 for 1.
They're like, come on.
On the ground right side. Sends it to first, and that is the inning. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Joe Pickett.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Wide out to the warning track.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Outman ranging to his right. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's one down.
Hey, Cliff Powers, welcome in, buddy.
Back here at Dodger
Yes, I'm playing
Stadium.
second
Ready to
base.
begin the 8th at the plate. Joe
I
Pickett.
figured I would do a birthday stream
And he
today.
deals.
I appreciate you coming in.
Swing and a high fly ball in the
Oh,
air left
that
field.
should be gone.
Kwan going back
No,
on this one.
not deep
Pulls
enough.
it in on the warning track.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it.
Hi.
And
How
at the
you
plate for the
doing, Cliff?
Dodgers, Stephen
Now
Kwan.
batting, left fielder. He has
Shunk over at first with one away. Ground ball up the middle. Pickett. Over to
Make sure
Luciano.
you guys
Turns
follow
it.
my good
What
friend
a double
Cliff.
play that
He's
was.
a great
Inning.
guy. Great
And
person.
now Francisco Alvarez. Bounce to the right. Fired to second. Over to first. Safe.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, one out.
I'm
Yorbit
glad you're doing
Vivas
good.
steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bounce to third. Throws to second for one. That's a
Got
double play. The ball game is
Let's go.
over. And your final 4-2.
Win,
For
finally.
Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding
Finally beat
crew
the
here at MLB
Dodgers.
The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.
One down. Joe Pickett digs in now. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And he grounds one to the right side.
Quick, I'm 0
Tosses
for
to
5
first,
in this
and there's
series.
2 away.
Wow. They just don't want to
And up
give me
next
my
for the
pitch.
Giants, Joe Pickett. Rolled out
Oh.
to second in his first at-bat.
Alright, give me a pitch to hit, please.
Foul ball. Shoots a line drive
Base
single
hit,
into
let's
right
go.
center. Larnach rounds
Let's go.
third, headed for the plate. One run is in. Burleson headed for the plate.
Easy
Cut
double
off,
for me,
now
let's
a throw
go.
home. And he's in there as 2 runs score on the play.
Gets the job done as he
Let's
brings home a
go.
pair. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfect.
As we go to the last of the 3rd. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Green back to work. On the ground right side.
Got it.
Gathers and throws to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first.
Defense,
Got
baby,
him.
let's go.
Great play to keep the
That's
leadoff
why I
man
went
on
gold
base.
gloves.
Francisco
why I went
Alvarez
gold-
steps to the
gold
plate for the
gloves.
Dodgers. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hard hit, right side. Over to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. No run. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. 1 for 2.
Joe Pickett.
Come on, give me a pitch to hit,
Swing and
please.
a miss. Go
Stop
1.
pitching it
Fooled
down there.
on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Bring it up, buddy. Come on.
To third might be 2. To second, that's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Dang.
1 error in the inning, but nothing more. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 and 0.
Ball 1.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Up the middle. Meyer. Slings to first. That's it out. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outfit. Joining.
Alright guys, I'll be right back.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. just about set to go now.
Alright,
Our
I'm
starting
back.
pitcher
Sorry,
in this
guys.
one, Joe Rock.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
That one is absolutely
get up and get
belted.
going.
That's
Get
back
up and get
there.
going.
And it's
Let's
into the
go.
bleachers.
Turbo
Outta
time.
here.
Let's freaking go.
He powers that one out to left. His first homer of the year. It's 3-0.
I'm in year of 2031, guys, so the season kind of started.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolute.
Now, number 22 didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. To the right side. Gets it to
Got it.
first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1, 2, 3. One out, base is empty. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Joe Pickett. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. In the air, right side of the infield. Mervis under it. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fast.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck. He's already homered in this game. Bounced out to short. Bliss. They get the force. Inning over. So up next, Joe Pickett. He's already homered
Last
here
challenge.
in this one.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swing, and that one hammered.
Let's go.
Down the line. If it's fair, it's
Turbo
gone,
time.
and that
Let's
is
freaking
outta
go.
here.
A 2-homer
A
game,
2-run
baby.
homer.
Are you
His
guys
second
not
home run of the
entertained now?
game.
Are
It's
you guys not
5-4.
entertained?
Now he's just
Let's
showing
go.
off out there.
And we
who
take
can
the
blame him
lead.
with a swing like that. Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He
117
stayed on it.
Let's
and
go.
got all-
So digging in, Joe Pickett. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Tap back to the mound.
Oh, that was bad. That was bad.
The throw to first, and that is that.
At least I had a
no runs,
two-homer
no
game.
hits, no errors, and no one left.
I'll take
6,
that.
7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. 1 for 2. The pitch. To third. Oh, great stop. The throw. Safe at second.
Yeah, that was bad though. Wow, bases are
Number
loaded now.
22 digging in for
That's
the
not good.
Rockies. 1 for 3. 1-2 now. Bounce back to the mound. Throws to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Drew Romo digging in for the Rockies.
Romo.
The pitch. Ground ball could be 2. Pickett to
Let's go.
second. On to first. Double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Whips it to first. And the so 2 on with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swung on, belted.
Let's go.
Back there.
A 3-homer
And
game.
that
Let's
one's
go.
gone into the bleachers.
Happy birthday to
A
Turbo.
3-run
Let's
homer.
go.
That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack on 3. It's 13-7. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. is putting on quite the show.
I hit 2 home runs off the starting
so locked in
pitcher,
with
and now
swing,
a
and
third
he's
one
just
off
not
a
missing right now. A
reliever.
3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here's the center fielder, Benny Montgomery. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Lugbauer puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Now batting.
13-8 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire
go.
crew here at MLB The
We
Show,
got the
thanks for
dub.
stopping
Let's
by.
go.
I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon. So 2 down, and up next for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Out towards left center. Montgomery should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. Middle. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Buster Nix. Grounded out his first time. Bounced up the middle. Pickett tosses to first, and they get the out.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Start of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. And here it comes. And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get.
That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Easy double.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way.
Hey, Perez, welcome in, buddy. How we doing?
Took the barrel
How's
right
your
to
Monday
it and then
going?
extended
Thank
through
you
the
for
swing for
coming
the
in.
line drive base hit.
So 1 out, nobody on.
Give you a
and now
shout
here's
out.
the speed threat, outfielder Joe Adell.
Oh,
He's
no
0 for
problem,
1.
buddy.
The wind of the pitch. And he tries to drag bunt towards first. He handles it himself, beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt. Standing in is the power hitting second
I
baseman,
figured
Joe
today
Pickett.
I would do my
Really good
birthday
piece of hitting
stream
last
since it's
time.
my birthday
Going to the
today.
opposite field.
So I figured to do a birthday stream.
And first offering is fouled off.
But I appreciate everyone that stopped by. Also wish me a happy birthday. I appreciate it. Thank you all for coming and joining me.
And that one hammered back there. And it's off the top of the wall.
Another double.
He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Next for Colorado, Matt Mervis. He's 0 for 1.
Matt Mervis.
Oh, sunlight streaming. Let her know that I'm
On the ground,
streaming,
right
cause
side.
maybe she might want to hop in here
Plenty
real
of
quick.
time to first. 2 gone now. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Back here at Coors Field.
You're welcome.
We're in extras here. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett.
Joe Pickett.
Acevedo back to work.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the
People in the
outfield
bullpen.
is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Bases
yeah,
loaded,
thank you.
nobody
Yeah, let her
out.
know I'm
Joe
streaming
Adell
too.
digging in for the
Maybe
Rockies.
she wanna put me on
Outfield
tab.
deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a bunt right side. He fires home for one. To first, safe there. So no double play, but they cut down the run at home. So bases loaded with one away. Drew Romo digging in for the Rockies.
We got to turn 2.
Grounder
gotta
might
turn
be 2. Over to second for 1.
Do it
Double
quick.
play, and we have
Let's
more
go.
free baseball on the way.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one. And
Oh,
get
it's okay.
Back here in Denver, leading off, Matt Mervis. And the 0-1. Popped up,
Maybe she's
Pickett
got me
settles under
tapped
this
up. I
one.
don't know.
and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Joe
All right,
Pickett.
one time.
Oh, they're gonna walk me. They don't want to face me.
Intentional
walk
walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. So a change being made at first base.
The final line score for our ball game.
When they do that, I call them scaredy cats because they're scaredy cats. They're scared of me. They don't want to face me.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants. Just about set to go now. And on the mound now, Jonas Parsons. Chris, how about a scouting report?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see.
Brings it in
Oh,
for the
wow.
3rd out.
Wow.
Giants nothing. Rock. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit.
2-2. It's tied 2-2. Okay.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Pickett in his 7th season, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former Gold Glove
This
Award
should be
winner.
my 8th season. Not my 7th. My 8th.
Left field. Beck
Uh-oh.
moving under this one.
I
He's got it.
got too
and
much
that
underneath
is that.
that.
Nothing doing there for San Francisco.
Hey, Talented Wifey, how you doing?
Ezekiel Tovar will hit next. Struck out swinging his first
Welcome
time.
in. How you doing?
Man at second. On the ground. Sends
Got
it to first. 2 down.
Glad you're doing pretty good. I'm just doing me, today's my birthday. I'm just doing a birthday
So 2
stream
on
today.
with 2 away. Byron Ingram,
Who's-
the next to hit.
But I'm glad
1-1.
you guys are all doing good today.
On the ground, right side.
Got him.
Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. And here is Joe Pickett. Parsons back to work. Fouled off left side.
Well, these Giants just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep
Oh, I
counts or long
appreciate that.
at-bats, and
Thanks for the
that's fine
tab.
if you're having a lot of success.
Oh.
But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Siani brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Trevor.
Now it's the second baseman.
Guys, can
Joe
I get a
Pickett.
shout out for Wifey?
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0
Talented
for 3
wifey.
for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
The pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. Tovar under it. Makes the grab. 1 away.
Thank you.
The left fielder, number 9.
And your final 4-2 for Chris.
Finally got my T-Jaws. That's what I was wondering where that was at. Oh, look, I'm on fire. 327. playing the Brewers.
Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Black.
Here we go, boys.
One down, base is empty. Smoked on the ground, a second.
Got him.
Tosses to first. Now 2 out. And now Joe Pickett. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off.
Ow. Boy, they just don't want me to hit the baseball anymore, do they?
And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt.
Dang, yep. They just don't want me to hit the
Third out.
baseball.
So only 1 hit in the inning, the solo homer, and it puts them ahead. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Giants.
Okay, Perez, thank
2
you for
outs,
stopping
base
by.
is empty. And now the right
Enjoy the
fielder,
rest of your
Miguel
day.
Blaze. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. On the ground, right side, Pickett. To first, out number 3.
Hey, drive that pitch
And
out.
next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Pickett. 0 for 1 so far. Puts it in the air out towards left center.
Dang.
Fraley makes the play. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Oswald Peraza. 1 for 2. And a pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. Luciano flips it behind his back. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. Throw to
Next
first,
for
but he
Milwaukee.
beat it.
The second baseman, Tyler.
They're
And
just,
digging in for San
man.
Francisco, Joe
all these
Pickett.
teams I'm playing, they're just fast.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Giant.
High fly ball down the left field line.
Oh.
Fraley raging back towards the wall. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
The center fielder.
Back here at Oracle Park. Now here is Austin Wells. And he hits a ground ball right side. And a
Got
quick
him.
out number 1.
Now batting.
1 away, runners at first and third. Here's Christian Pache. Here comes a pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Nunez over to second, and
Got
that's
it.
quick
Let's go.
work out of the pen. 1 batter. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett.
What's up right here?
Smoked into left field,
Let's
base
go.
hit.
Let's
Around
go.
second, on his
Keep
way
running.
to third.
Keep running.
Throw quickly
There
to
you go,
the
I'll take
infield,
second.
and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. A lot riding on this next at bat. Well, this is definitely a rarity. A 1-pitch save. You come into the ball game so much pressure, don't know what's going to happen, and fortunately you make the pitch,
We
you
got
get
the
the out,
win.
and everyone has
We
a
got the
big
win.
sigh of relief.
Almost ready to get underway, and on the hill, the big righty, Darrell Green. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Flips to second, and that's 2. Here's the veteran second baseman, Joe Pickett. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Throw over to Pratto. Inning over. Giants come up. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Black. And he's already singled in this game. Up the middle. Pickett. Slings
Got
to
him.
first. And he's out.
Let's go.
2 outs, runner at first. Joe Pickett getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
Ow.
Burleson off of first with 2 away. Pickett goes 5 feet 11 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. In the dirt. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Guess he was gonna
Sal
run
Frelick
anyway. He
now
should
at
have
the plate.
stayed, but okay.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a slow roller. And that one finds its way through. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the 4th, here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Joe Pickett. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the
Base
base
hit,
hit.
I'll take it.
So up next, Tyler Black.
Oh, we got
1
a
for 2.
4-0 lead now. Let's go.
Black.
Kicks and fires. Puts a bunt down, right side. He'll do it himself. That's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down that time. Home. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Joe Pickett.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Garcia, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
One to 1, 1 0 0 and 2. 0 and 2 on me.
Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
Out towards right center field. Pache hustling after it. That's
not gonna
down.
get there.
1 hops off the wall. Lead runner
Easy
holds
double,
at third.
baby.
So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can
And we
rope
got
that
a
into the gap like that,
5-0 lead.
You're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And
Runner on at first with 1
Got a
gone.
9-0
Yohan
lead
Moncada
now.
digs in now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of
Beat
strikeouts.
these Brewers.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double
go.
play. And the inning is over. This one pretty well decided at this. Joe Pickett, the next to hit.
I don't think I'll get it, but I'll try.
That one hit to right. Blaze
No,
drifts
that's-
towards it.
No, they
Makes the
got
grab
it
for
like
the
a
second
book.
out.
They read that like a book.
The center
Jeez.
fielder, number 7.
Now it's going to be Henry
batting.
Metz.
The designated hitter, Henry Metz.
Trying to bunt his way on. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
well, when you win by 9
Got the
runs, you have
win.
plenty
Let's go.
of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you guys save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
And welcome back.
It's
Bottom of the
raining.
second. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Joe Pickett. This one smoked out to left. Calls it in, and there's 1
Oh,
away.
he almost slid it. Did you see that?
Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Black.
Hey, we got one out here.
Turn that dub. Turn
On the
that
ground,
dub.
2 ball. Pickett. Over to Luciano. Turns it. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that.
Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Ground ball right side.
Oh my goodness, that couldn't even get a hit out of that. Wow.
And there's 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the deep.
Bottom of the inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. Pulls that one foul. Pickett goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And that one handled.
Oh, wow.
Slings it across, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well,
They're
on
like,
the mound,
no, we
very
ain't gonna
efficient,
give you a
able
pitch to
produce
hit.
an outcome, it seems like.
1 gone, runner at first. And up next for the Giants, Joe Pickett.
Let it fly right here.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball.
I hate when they say that. It hits the chalk like it's a fair ball. But whatever.
Next one is off the plate. Now 1-2.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Kicks and deals. Line,
Base
and
hit.
that's a base hit.
I'll
They
take
fired
it.
in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Oswald Peraza. He's already homered in this game.
Got one here.
On the ground, a second, might be 2.
Here we go.
There's 1. The double
Okay,
play ends
baby,
it
we
right
win.
here.
Any day of the week, official will take 2 for 1. Nice double play to get him out of the jam. They get the W.
You took 2 out of 3 from the Blue Crew. Let's go. Oh, what are we playing? Nationals. Yep, we're at home though, but we're playing the Nationals. They're 9-7, we're 7-9. Let's go.
So 2 down. Here's the veteran second baseman, Joe Pickett. That's to third.
Wow.
Zips it across. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Giants down in. Harry Ford getting ready to hit. Good power. Not great
Harry
in
Ford.
the OBP department.
His dad must be the
Hit
guy that
softly
owns
on
all the
ground to
Fords.
third. Nunez.
Let's
Toss
go.
to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. And up next for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful
Oh man, it's
when
so
you're talking about a
foggy.
hitter
Yeah,
with this
it's
type
hard.
of slug and these type of home run totals. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. And the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Giants being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their
Base
offense.
hit, I'll take
And
it.
it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just.
Up now for Washington, Robert Hassel III.
Hey, we got
1
one
for
here.
2. Righty delivers. Now a slow roller to second. Pickett Now the throw
Got
to
him.
first on the run. And 2 away now. Here's the second
Looking
baseman,
good.
Joe
Bases
Pickett,
are loaded.
1 for 3.
All right, this is your pitch. Right here, right here.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
It would be nice if I get a happy birthday grand slam. That's what I would like to have.
The 0-1. And a good eye there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lugbauer at third. Nixon on second.
Like
Bliss
to
on
have
at first
it
with
on
2
my
down.
birthday today. And yes,
That's outside. And a count 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
In the air, right field. Estrada gets there. He's under
Oh,
it.
wow.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Strong showing it. Now here is Tucupita Marcano. Right-handed
Nakakua.
reliever. Pickett. Safe.
guess he wasn't going
Next
home. I
is the
thought he was.
designated hitter, Byron Gonzalez.
Byron Gonzalez.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Bliss on the run, sends it over to first.
And
That
yes.
ends the inning as they squander. And your final score here today, 2-1.
Guys wanna know
For Chris
this single
Singleton and
guy,
our entire
Turbo
outstanding crew
98.
here at MLB The Show.
Yes.
I'm John Shambi. We'll
He
see you
is
soon.
turning 35 today.
No errors. They left 16 men on base.
And digging in for San Francisco, Joe Pickett.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
Swings through that one.
Pitch.
0-1.
This
Fastball.
guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Must be Jackie Robinson Day. Yep. Everyone's wearing 42.
Bliss leads off first with 1 away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Estrada gets under it. He's there. He's got it. Then there's 2 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Robert Hassel III. And he's already singled in this game.
Plays that first now.
Wow. Single, single.
To the right side, Pickett. They take the force out, and
Got it.
that's the 3rd out.
Let's go.
And up next for the Giants, Joe Pickett. Lied out his first time.
Light out.
Ground ball up the middle. On to first. That's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. On to inning number 4. Here's the catcher, David Rocker. Doubled his first time up.
Hey, roll it up.
The pitch. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they
Let's
turn
go.
the double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean,
Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the
42.
inning. Digging
We're
in,
down.
Joe
We're losing
Pickett.
by 2 runs.
Fly ball center field. Witt settles underneath it. Hauls it
Ah.
in for the out.
he's been going after
See,
these
I
guys.
can't see the baseball
2
on
outs,
this fog.
bases loaded.
Here we
Joe
go, one time,
Pickett,
right now,
the
let's
next
go.
Giant to hit.
0 for 3.
In the air, left field. Marcano moving under it. And that will end the inning.
I'm gonna go 0 for 4 in these foggy
One, but
games because I
No
can't
outs. Runner at
see
first.
the baseball.
Luis Garcia digging in for the
But I
Nationals.
did get some
known
home
for
runs
his
on
late
stream,
inning
which is
heroics.
cool.
Grounded to third, could be 2.
I had
Nunez
3 home
to
runs in one
second.
game.
How about that
Against the
double
Rockies.
play?
That was nice.
So out of the pen comes
that's
the
not
right
good.
hand. 4-3 our final
pitcher
score
got hurt.
for
That's
Chris
not good.
Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
For the
I'm John
victorious
Shambi
Washington
saying
Nationals,
so long.
4 runs on 10 hits. No
And now here's the veteran DH, Byron Gonzalez.
There we go.
That one the other
Looked
way.
like a sunny day.
Pickett
Got
gets
him.
it to first. One out in the top of the first. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Joe Pickett.
Let's go. Give it a ride here. Let's go.
This one in the air, right field. Estrada settles under it. And that will
that
end the
Estrada
inning.
kid. He catches everything too much.
Sammy Infante digging in for the Nationals. 2-1 now. Up the middle.
Got
The
him.
throw to first. And
Let's
that
go.
is that. 3 down. Man at first. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Joe Pickett.
Let's
He's
go.
0 for 1.
Base hit, and I'll take it.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
About time. About time.
So now it's the
Now
4-hole hitter, Joe
Second baseman.
Pickett. 1 for 2.
Pickett.
That one drilled left field.
Oh, get up and get gone.
Harris
Get up and
ranging
get gone.
back into the bleachers and
Let's go.
gone.
Turbo time. Let's freaking go. This
His
game is
4th home run of
tied.
the season, and we're all
Let's
square.
go.
It's 4-4.
Let's go.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
All set for the start of the inning. Down the third baseman, Christopher Morel.
They're in the lead.
On the ground, right side.
Let's go.
In
Get 'em.
plenty of time to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Harry Ford digging in for the
5-5.
Nationals. He's already homered here
Here's
in
the
this
Ford
one.
guy.
Right side. Pickett.
Let's go. Get
Tosses
him.
to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 down. Joe Pickett will hit next. He's already homered in this game.
Shaw.
Into center.
Yo,
Infante
you're not gonna give me the
on the
pitch, are
move.
ya?
He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
Damn.
Back here at Oracle Park.
Oh,
Now the
where's-
left fielder,
got a 6-5
Dustin
lead
Harris.
right now.
To the right side, Pickett. And that's
Got
one
him.
away.
You're
as the
fast,
leadoff
but you're
man
not
is
that
out in the
fast.
8th.
Come on now,
Good
guy.
slider inside.
Come on now.
So 2 down.
6-6.
Joe Pickett,
Ninth
the
inning.
next Giant to
2
hit.
outs.
Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul.
Foul. That's a fair ball.
You'll want.
Okay.
That one is hammered
Okay.
right field.
All
Way back
right.
there. And in one hops the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Throw cut
Get in there.
off to second. But
Let's
he's
go.
in there easily. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
I thought I hit it out of here, but that's all right. I'll take the double.
Substitution now at second base. On to pinch run.
Is that gonna
1-run
be-
game here
Oh,
today.
wasn't
Your
good
final
enough to
score,
win.
7-6.
Wasn't good enough to win, but I got 3 hits, so I'll take that. $250. Going to Milwaukee.
Live from One down. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in, and there's 2
Tag
away.
up! Oh my goodness.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Nick Pratto. Left-hand batter waits. Bunting for a hit. Lugbauer.
Easy play.
He takes it himself
You're
to the
out.
bag, and that'll do it.
And we're down like
And up
1-0.
next for San Francisco, Joe
we're up
Pickett.
2-1 now.
0 for 1 with a flyout. Out to center. Florial sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out
How
number
come
2.
you don't tag up? I want to
Henry
fight
Metz
that guy.
Up now for the
He
Brewers.
should have tagged up. Those 2 fly balls, I could have got into third base. And
He
I'm
grounds
not
one to
even
the right
fast.
side.
Got him.
Over to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
For Milwaukee.
And now it's Esteban Florial. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Now, let's come on now.
On the ground right side, 4. And he can't come up with it. But plenty
Got
of
him.
time to recover. And that's the second out.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0.
Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. Now this is in the air down the line. Blaze racing over to make the catch. Up now for Milwaukee, Esteban Florial. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, Pickett. They get the force. That ends the frame.
Go.
So digging in, Joe Pickett. And first offering
Foul
is fouled
to the
off.
crowd.
Look out.
Oh, maybe
that ball
not.
is smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Peraza fires over to first. 2 away. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit.
Here we go.
Hard on the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. 9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Tonight, for the victorious Brewers, 9 runs for 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Back here in Milwaukee. And the batter now, Joe Pickett.
No one better.
The wind to the pitch. Ball 1, no
Off
strikes.
the plate. Off the plate.
Sharp grounder.
Base hit,
That's
let's
through for a
go.
Base hit.
Nice hit, big John.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job.
Here's Nick Pratto. Waldichuk
Well, let's get
back
this
to
guy
work.
out.
On the ground right side, Pickett.
Got him.
Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now Joe Pickett. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Check swing, went around. 0-1. Pickett goes 5 feet 11 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Double play ball to second, boots it to first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Pickett, 1 for 2. On the ground right side, fires over to first. And that is that. So
I wanted him to boot it.
first and second, 2 down. Miguel Blaze. Up now for the Brewers. On the ground right side. In there. He's safe.
I guess I should
And
just
now
thrown
it's
it to
Esteban
first.
Florial. He's 0 for 1.
Goodness. This game sometimes makes me mad.
Bounce to the right
I'm
side.
just
Pickett.
throwing it to first. Get
That
him.
ends the inning.
Let's go.
Austin Wells up now for the Brewers. Bounce to the right. Pickett.
Got him.
Tosses to first, and that is that. Go ahead run on base. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Joe Pickett, 1 for 3. This one in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out.
Yeah.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Pickett. That to right. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Giants 6 and the Brewers 3.
Hey, 2 outs.
Next for the
2 outs.
Brewers,
Now
Austin
batting.
Wells.
The catcher, Austin Wells.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, right side. Pickett.
Inning over.
Throw
We'll
to
take this
first.
game.
Ball
Let's
game.
go.
And the Giants even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error,
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Major League Baseball on a Saturday night. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down. Now at the plate, Joe Pickett. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off.
Sometimes I'm pausing, guys, not because I'm trying to infect the
Now
stream.
1-1.
It's because a lot of people are saying happy birthday to me or stuff. So I'm about ready to get close
There's
to
a
ending
hit.
the stream
So
though,
he gets
because
on
I do
base
need
and
to
keeps
go
it going.
and get my gifts.
Seems like
from
he got
my
exactly what he
family
was
and
looking
my,
for right there.
dinner.
That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat.
Man at first.
Probably gonna stay
Joe
on for a
Pickett,
little
the next
bit,
Giant
but
to hit.
eventually I'm
Singled
gonna
and
have
scored
to
his
end the
first
stream.
time. And that one ripped into right. No trouble here.
Got it.
Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself.
1 down. Next to hit, Joe Pickett. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And there's the strike.
It's 0-1.
Get your pitch, huh?
Now a screamer into the outfield. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. The relay
Get in there.
throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the.
So up next, Miguel Blaze.
What a
Now the
dude.
0-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Luciano. Turns it, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one.
Have a rip.
2 outs. Runner on first. Joe Pickett now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Nunez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hard hit left side. Throw over to Prado, and
Wow.
that'll do it. So 2 on with 2 away. And digging in for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. This one lifted in the air, left field.
Drop.
Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers take this one in a blowout. 11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. And up next for the Giants, Joe Pickett. Good power, not great in the OBP department. This to third, and it gets by him.
Let's go.
Tag, got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out. Here's
Why
Christian
would you do
Pache.
that? I don't understand. You gotta play smart baseball, man.
Ground ball
That
right
wasn't
side.
too smart.
Pickett. They take the force out, and that is the inning. So first and second with one man gone. And up next for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And now the lefty. That one is absolutely belted.
Oh, get up and get gone. Oh, he
Pulls
caught
it
it.
in on the warning track. Runner tags
I
up
got
for
one
third.
guy to tag
Not
the
fooled
third.
at all
He
right
was
there.
smart
He was
on that
clearly
play.
all
Let's
over
go.
it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those.
One out. Runner at second. Next for Milwaukee, Kyren Paris. He's already homered in this one. Lays down a bunt to the right side. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
The batter,
Up now for Milwaukee, Brett Harris. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Bounced up the middle. Pickett
Got
to
it.
first, and that is that. So one hit is all they get onto the top. So one out with 2 aboard. Stepping in, Joe Pickett. 1 for 2. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. First and third, one down. Line drive, caught.
Wow.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more.
2 outs, bases full. And
That's
the batter
gonna
now,
sting that
Joe
dude's hand.
Pickett. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off.
You gotta do what you gotta do to win games, though.
At the belt and
Come on.
finds. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count.
Get
Too
him
much
out
for
of
me.
his rhythm.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. The pitch. This to center field. Florial under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We go to the bottom half of inning number. Here's the left fielder, Christian Pache. 2-2 on the way. To the right side, Pickett.
Got him.
That's the 3rd out, inning over. So the Giants. And now it's going to be Miguel Blaze. And the righty deals. Hit slowly on the ground. To second, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the
take it on
inning.
the counter.
They made it look easy, but it started with a
One I
nice
got from
feed
the
to the
freezer,
second
yeah.
baseman from the shortstop. Perfect
It's
turn,
the roll.
and they're
It's
out of
the-
this jam.
Yeah, it's the sandwich bread.
One down. Joe Pickett digs in now.
I don't know. You said sandwich rolls, so I put it out there.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ramirez, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. He swings and drives one out to deep left field.
Get up and get going.
That's back.
Turbo
And that
time.
one's
Let's
gone.
freaking go.
So he leaves the yard to left. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 4-2.
With a low 9.
I got it out from the freezer in the garage. The only one that's in the freezer.
Andy's fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you
Turbo
don't,
time.
you'll get hit
Let's
hard.
go.
Really good
I've
swing
been
there.
getting birthday home
Patient,
runs
wait.
today, guys.
We're
You
in
guys should
extras
be
here. Now
entertained.
the Brewers cleanup
Look,
hitter,
the game's
Nick
time.
Pratto.
Let's go.
And there's a hit. Nets. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw not in time, and they walk it off.
Wow. Guys, I'm gonna play one more series, which this is gonna be the last series for today. And maybe I'll come back and stream again tomorrow, but we're gonna finish the series against the Cubs. And then I gotta get ready and get out of here, and I wanna enjoy my birthday. But I wanted to do a birthday stream, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. So this is gonna be the last series that I'm doing for today,
Joe Pickett, the next
and we
Giant
are
to
in
hit.
Chicago.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carpenter going back on this one. And gone! Into the home
Let's
run
go,
basket.
turbo time.
He
Let's
got
freaking
just
go.
enough of that one, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the...
And here's the veteran
Guys,
outfielder,
I would
Kerry
definitely
Carpenter.
say that if
He's
you
someone
do
that really
miss
beats up on
these
right-handed
videos, you
pitching.
can
The
watch
lefties,
him on
however,
my
give him a little bit more trouble.
Account, you can
Ground ball
also
up the middle.
watch him
Nice stop. Throw to first.
on
Nicely done for the
JP
out.
Pickett, my YouTube channel.
As we go to the top of the
subscribe
fourth.
and
Now it's
follow
the second
over there.
baseman, Joe Pickett.
Or you could just, I really stream mainly over here
line
on
to kick
Twitch
the
though, but
pitch. And first
if
offering
for
is
some
fouled
reason
off.
you miss a
All these
video,
Giants doing a great job,
can't
Boog, of
watch
just
it
waiting
on
for the
Twitch
right
of the
pitch to
stream,
come their
you can
way.
watch
And
it
I'm
there,
seeing very patient
or you
at-bats
can watch
out
it
of
on
them.
my
They're doing a good
YouTube account.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back
That's
there.
gone.
Makes the catch up
Oh, wow.
against the
No,
wall.
it's not gonna be
Man,
gone
I
back.
love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away.
Here's the Cubs
I
leadoff
thought that
man,
was another
Pete
home
Crow
run.
Armstrong.
Hey, get him with your best pitch right
Now all even up. On the ground to second, might be two. Over to Luciano. Turns it. Over to first. Safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now Joe Pickett. Swings and blasts one deep
Oh, let's
to left
go.
center.
It's turbo
That's back
time.
there.
Let's freaking go.
And it's into the bleachers. Out of here.
Let's go.
With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and they boost their lead. It's 5-2.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for.
Runner at first with two away. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kevin Alcantara. He's already homered here in this one. To the right side. They get the force, and that ends the inning. Cubs leave one. So digging in, Joe Pickett. Swing and a ball popped up. 2 away.
Oh, I tried. That was a nice play.
Now it's the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad.
Hey, we got one here.
0-2 now. Bunts it in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
So long.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Leiter, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Can't hang on.
That is big. The center.
And up next for Chicago, Logan O'Hoppe.
You know, happy.
Two down now.
And the
What a
pitch.
crazy name.
Bunting gets it down to first. Lugbauer steps on the bag. Inning over, and it could have been. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Pickett. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Rolled over to third. Whips it across. And that is the third out of the inning. Kevin Alcantara, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. The 2-2 on the way. Ripped to third and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Joe Pickett, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch just misses.
1 ball.
Nunez at first, 1 gone.
Hey, we need you right here. One time.
Swung on, belted.
Oh, get
That's
up and
back.
get gone.
And that one's
Let's
gone
go.
into the bleachers. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 5-3.
Let's go turbo time. Let's freaking go.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And here is Joe Pickett.
Pickett.
Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it.
Dang.
Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, runner at first. At the plate, Logan O'Hoppe. And the 0-2. Up the middle. They take the force out. That's the inning.
Fly right here.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. That misses. 1-0. Here's a rocket out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the out.
Now the Giants 4-hitter, Joe Pickett. He's already homered in this game. comebacker to the mound.
Let's go.
And it gets by him. In to score from third. And it's 6-5.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Back here at Wrigley Field, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Next pitch is popped up. Pickett under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone.
6-5 the final here today. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Live from standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Joe Pickett. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That's to third, and it stays fair. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in. He's in there.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped
Second
it down the
and
line.
third with
Nice
one
job
out. I
of
got
staying
a
under
double.
the
Let's go. Let's go. Fair down the third base line.
Top half of the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett.
Got a 3-0 lead.
Leiter back to work.
Go.
On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. Over to first. On the money. Nice play.
Third baseman had to be so quick with their first.
Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. His first at bat was a strikeout.
He knocked out the pitcher
And a
put in a
pitch.
different pitcher. I don't know.
Softly hit to third. Nunez over to second, over to first, but he beats it.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive.
Welcome back. Bottom four. Now the Cubs four-hole hitter, Heston Kjerstad. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the lead off. And now it's Bobby Bradley. Went down on strikes his first time through. Popped up. Lugbauer makes the catch, and that's the third.
Hey, your pitch.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and now two gone.
The center field.
And now Terrin Vavra will get a chance to hit. 1 for 2. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Here's Andres Gimenez.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
He's due.
And he deals. On the ground to third. It's off his chest. Runner from third comes across, and it's 8-4. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Picks himself up an RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Let's go.
2-2 down. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. We go to the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. Here the right-hander back to work. Ripped to third. Jimenez throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
And now the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad.
Place it first now.
Out to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. For the Cubs. And this one ends with the score 8-5.
8-5. Well, guys, it's been fun. Thank you all for coming to the stream. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Monday. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my Monday because it's my birthday and I want to be with birthday plans and stuff. So thank you all for saying happy birthday. Thank you all for the biddies, the gifted subs, and thank you all for being here on stream. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your October 9th. Happy Monday, everybody.